The last separating technique is filtration, and it's quite straightforward. This one, filtration is used to separate an insoluble solid from a liquid. Okay, I suppose the easiest one easiest example here is sand and water. Sand and water, or mud and water, or something like that. Something that isn't soluble in water. And the way it works is, I say, really quite straightforward. We need a piece of filter paper. Filter paper has got very, very tiny holes in it. It's like a sieve. And we fold it and put it in a funnel. And the holes are small enough to keep the sand or whatever the insoluble solid is from going through them, but they're big enough to allow the water molecules through. So the liquid goes through and the insoluble solid remains behind in the filter paper. As I said, quite straightforward. It's just a chemical sieve, I suppose, is a nice way of putting that. Now, if we put filtration together with evaporation, we can use it to make some crystals. So if we had a solid, say, with maybe salt in it, say sodium chloride, but maybe maybe that sodium chloride is mixed with some bits of sand or whatever else, and we wanted to get some nice pure crystals of sodium chloride, we'd use crystallization as a process to do that. So in stage one, we're mixing with water. Because we want to, say, dissolve the salts, and the sand won't dissolve. And I suppose we mix with water to dissolve the soluble solid. Okay, and number two, we're giving it a little heat, because if we heat that solution up, it will encourage the soluble solid to dissolve. Heat mixture to encourage dissolving, and we also stir as well, and that also encourages the dissolving. And then number three, we filter to remove insoluble solid and evaporate the solution. And when we evaporate the solution, the solid will be left behind. We've got an evaporating basin down the bottom here. Evaporating basin. And this was our funnel. Well, that's our filter paper there, isn't it? That's our filter paper, and this is our funnel. And we have a beaker on a tripod and gauze there, and we are heating it. That's our stirring rod. Now, we will use this technique in one of our core practicals when we start with some copper oxide, and we're going to try and make some pure dry crystals of copper sulfate. It is this exact method, so that's quite an important one to know. And that's filtration.